Good evening. You're watching Reportedge TV, bringing you today's most important developments from the United States and around the world. We begin with major breaking updates coming out of Washington, including a dramatic escalation in U.S.-Venezuela tensions, a sweeping new immigration freeze, and the ongoing impact of the federal government shutdown. Here are the full details. U.S. declares Venezuela airspace completely closed. Anchor. In a surprising and aggressive move, President Donald J. Trump has declared that the airspace over and around Venezuela should now be considered closed in its entirety. This announcement immediately triggered concern among international airlines, security analysts, and governments across Latin America. Key points explained. The declaration signals the highest level of airspace restriction the U.S. has issued toward Venezuela in years. Several major airlines instantly halted or diverted flights in and out of Venezuelan territory. The move comes amid rising diplomatic tensions between Washington and Caracas. Analysts warn that this may indicate further political or military pressure building in the region. Anchor. While U.S. officials say the closure is for security reasons, neighboring countries fear this could escalate into a larger confrontation. Diplomats across Europe and South America have already requested emergency briefings regarding the potential impact on regional stability. International reaction. Anchor. Reactions from around the world were swift. Governments in Latin America called the declaration deeply concerning, while aviation agencies said the sudden disruption could impact thousands of travelers and cargo shipments. Some nations asked Washington to clarify whether the closure is temporary or part of a long-term strategy. Airlines are warning that more cancellations may follow if tensions continue to rise. Anchor. Meanwhile, Venezuela has condemned the U.S. announcement, calling it a provocative act designed to create instability. New U.S. immigration freeze draws global attention. Anchor. Next, the Biden administration's earlier policies have now been replaced by a new order from President Trump, effectively pausing migration from what the White House described as third world countries. The administration says the action is based on a specific section of U.S. immigration law and is necessary to protect national security. What the ban means. It blocks most categories of migration, including asylum applicants, family visas, and some work visas from a wide list of countries. Immigrant rights. Groups say the policy is overly broad and could affect thousands of families already in the U.S. process. Several legal challenges are expected in federal courts. Anchor. The international community has reacted strongly. Human rights organizations call the freeze unprecedented, while some foreign governments say the order will disrupt global mobility and humanitarian pathways. Segment 4. U.S. government shutdown effects still ongoing. Anchor. Finally, the United States continues to feel the economic and social impact of the federal government shutdown that began earlier in the month. Latest fallout. The Department of Agriculture previously announced that millions of Americans would not receive SNAP food assistance benefits for November. Federal workers continue to face missed paychecks, creating financial strain in multiple states. Federal courts, national parks, and administrative agencies are operating with minimal staff. States and charities are stepping in to prevent disruptions of essential services. Anchor. Economists warn that if the shutdown continues, it could slow the U.S. economy and worsen conditions for lower-income households as holiday season approaches. Closing statement. Anchor. These three major developments: rising U.S.-Venezuela tensions, a sweeping new immigration pause, and the effects of the ongoing government shutdown are shaping American politics and global relations in real time. We'll continue monitoring this evolving situation and bring you verified updates as they happen. Anchor. Thank you for watching Reportedge TV. Stay informed, Stay aware and stay connected.